This video is about entrepreneurship. So people often wonder or are quite inquisitive about what separates me from what separates me from the deal level and the entrepreneurship. So you can see that my phone is matching to my mood, and there are those that their phones, their coverings, their brands, the brands they are modeling for, are more giving away that what they were doing with their time was thinking about somebody else. So those are that is the separation between entrepreneurs who are like who have transcended the brand deal level, um, and the ones that are still stuck with the brands and bragging and showing off, because they are showing off what they were doing with the time, whereas entrepreneurs are like one level upper than the brand ambassador, because when the brand ambassador was endorsing somebody else's thought form, or sort of giving away information about the person, the original was putting their time effort into designing their own looks, and their phones will have their own selfies, and it will give away that their self-love is deeper, like not in a narcissistic branding way, but in a wider audience grasping way, like wider audience of the same people. I mean, the deeper layer of people's psyche is addressed by the original. So that's why my mobile covers and each step looks like alignment to what I'm about to become. So don't have to tell any story or fables to get other people's mind off of somebody, like a like untrue stories. It's untrue. Everybody knows your history, and you're trying to cover it with untrue stories about somebody else. That doesn't only define them, that gives your character flaw. But it's like that's why I know, because I'm in alignment with who I'm about to become. That's why I always know what's gonna be my next step, and continuing to pull it is continuing to pull me in that direction. Like this wheel, please unwheel this wheel, because I'm a very anti-wheel person. I do not support the you know discrediting someone, hiding somebody, or taking from the original and not giving them any residue, or not giving them any credit, or not making them feel important. I see them, and I make myself known that I've seen them. So I mention them. I keep it respectful, and even if I grow out of love or grow out of their audience range, or go one layer deeper myself, or even if I start to dislike them for some reason, I let them know that too. Very vocal about my thoughts, and that's why I don't let any friend define my boundaries for me, because even the ones who are close to us in proximity can never develop some deeper senses that we can do when we are focused on a higher becoming. And always I'm trying to always pull back uh, the curtain on something, like I like those thousands of investigators that are sitting behind the scenes, then the thousand behind them, behind their scenes, and then thousand behind their scenes, and then a thousand behind their scenes. It's not only my criteria to report to the original or inform the original, um, but also what goes on behind the scenes of the original, like not in a fabricating universe, but what actually cosmically earth shattering is going on behind someone's. But that's why one layer deeper look is carving out a space that is uh, far more vast and compelling than the originals also. Because when you gain a better understanding of your situation, it continues to add more depth to it. Like it's not that one shallow end is discovered, so it will lose its depth. It will add more meaning to it. It will add more depth to it, and that is the reality for everything: mystery, causation, everything. And I'm not clutching too tightly to any concept. Just give away freely what I have received as an insight. And yeah, I do not address everybody. That's one thing about me, that I do not pick fight with everybody. Whoever is trying to pick fight with me, I'm doing what is like. I'm still keeping the prerogative focused on what is the most necessary for the moment's unfoldment, because that is the love for life itself. When you try to understand the need of the moment and not just your movement. So yeah, the brands levels are also on the fan base level, because they are, if you see inside their brand deals, inside their mobile, they are still trying to impress somebody, or still trying to get into another's head, or still another person is dominating their head. It's not complete self-assessment, or it's not completely equipped to function on its own. They still have debt in the industry, and they're still not diving deeper into their own self-work, or into their self-worth, which is what the entrepreneurship is about. Because entrepreneurships have that backbone. They can pretty much function as on their own, and indulge deep into any topic with that backbone, and you can feel it with every stance. It's like you can't you can't stick dirt on them, or you can't uh, you know attract as them, or attract adversities to them. You think that in your vessel you can call on to dangers as me. If you act like me, it will attract danger to my vessel. It's not gonna work that way. And that's where the sabotage comes from. When they try to make you feel a certain way, cast out dramas projection on the projection screen, and better than that is putting your time, effort, and understanding into the movement's unfoldment as it is, because it's already a grand endorsement. What it is from the creator's standpoint, from universe's perspective, from universal perspective, the moment is going to unfold as it is going to unfold, and amount of no amount of painting it or abusing it to become what you want it to be, it's going to work. And if you think it's going to work, life will give you um, you know a back pedal. Like life will give you the it will they will take a compensation from you. Because that's what happens when you leave your lane to focus on somebody else. And when you leave it be, it's like The consequences will handle themselves. You don't have to worry that much. And I don't do anything that I'm not capable of. Like coaching somebody or lecturing somebody or tapping into their ethos or tapping into their platforms. I don't sneak off to go see somebody, or I don't do all any of such things. So I do not understand that curious mind space. That's the best do not function that way. That's why people try to come for the deep dust home, but it's not ever gonna measure up to the essence. And why is it essential to my being? Absolutely necessary, because there are many petals of the one single person that we are trying to pick apart. That makes a person beautiful. Many qualities and many deeper layers of those qualities and many other layers of those qualities that will go deeper than it actually than it usually is. So if you think this person doesn't know that person, and this person doesn't know that person, that's not gonna unfold like you are thinking of. Like if you think that Ranveer Kapoor doesn't know me, you're wrong. Everybody knows everybody, and especially when they need the same qualities. Okay, fine. I'll say that. So the same person, they keep cursing out, and then they take it back, and then take back to the layers of Earth's magnetic field, uh, this blurred vision, mindscapes, landscapes. Um, hmm, can transcend a space or walk between worlds. Yeah, I missed that phase of that girl that was walking through I mean transcending the thin realms between two mindscapes and two landscapes. It's like you can go to this space from that space. Um, a lot of things my mind bypassed on Facebook. Lot of avatars and levels of transcendence. But yeah, life is actually that's when I study in correspondence. Anyone who studies in correspondence, so it's a good lesson that I'm giving there. So that every battle is won mentally before life surprises you with the test results or with it on the spot. So and when you have already mentally, that's the psychology of a prodigy. So when you've already mentally solved it beyond ago, that's when you see it coming, the test. You understand how the source mind has designed the other levels of testing. There's no scope of failing. There's no scope of distracting yourself in this test or not showing up, because half of it is won when you show up to it. And at the right time, if you show up to it, then all your responses flow naturally. You don't have to think of uh, putting any extra effort into your doing, because everything gravitates towards you, and everything designs itself beautifully around you. There's no forceful outcome. So people who have mastered the 3D matrix cannot grasp this concept. of transcending space and time, breaking every rule on the matrix, but still getting everything that you want. I mean, still manifesting everything at a rapid rate, still mastering reality and code matrix, and it's like still you are not forgetting who you are. Um, when you know who you are, that's when you can focus on becoming who you are meant to be. There are rules to this, the rule book. Mm-hmm. It's encoded in the DNA. There's no need to feel bad about who you are. It's just that some people will feel shame about themselves and will try to shame you for it. But just design your reality in a way that will make you feel safer to be the original that and unlocked it. People will try to do the same. That you People will try to do whatever you've done to mock you in the background, but it will not give them the satisfaction in the deep end.